Of course, the day that I'm totally game to film this video, it's extremely overcast in the city. It wasn't supposed to be, so I'm filming the intro and outro for this video in my living room. We are finding the light where we can get it, and I think it's okay. Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Ruby, I live in New York City, and this is my lifestyle channel. So, if you like what you see, please be sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. We are trying to reach 6K. That is the next goal here for this channel. I post new videos 3 times a week, so there's always new content to binge, and I really hope that you choose to stick around. Today, we have quite possibly one of the only hair tutorials you're ever gonna see from me because it is featuring my Dyson Airwrap that I love so dearly. I am not a hair whiz, hair guru by any means. However, I've had my Dyson Airwrap now for about a month and a half, and I feel like I've kind of gotten the hang of it, and a lot of you guys have been requesting some tutorials with it. So today, I am bringing you the first one. We're starting with this look right here. There will probably be other Dyson tutorials in the future, but we're starting with this one because this is typically how I wear my hair when I'm using my Dyson. So in today's video, I show you guys how to achieve these really big, voluminous waves. I absolutely love the way it turns out every single time. And I'm also gonna be sharing my tips and tricks along the way for how to get your curls to last, because for me, that's never been an issue. I know that some people have definitely had that issue when using their Airwrap, but for me, it's never been a problem. And I have some pretty handy tips and tricks if I do say so myself. What I love about this look, and also by using my tricks to help your curls and your waves last, is on day 2, so tomorrow when I wake up, these are gonna turn into really pretty beachy waves. So it's a hair look that you don't have to worry about constantly redoing and retouching. And I do also just wanna say that while I feel like I have a pretty good handle on the Airwrap, I'm not a professional, I'm not a hair expert like I said, so please keep the comments kind. This is just how I style my hair. This is how I use the tool. If you wanna use it a different way, by all means, go for it. But for me personally, I really love the way that they turned out today. Obviously, when using this, your hair is gonna look a little different every single time you do it. But in general, this is pretty much the look that 9 times out of 10 I like to go with. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the tutorial. Okay, so obviously my hair is still wet. I got out of the shower a few minutes ago. I prepped my hair with my Olaplex number 6 and my Amika The Cure End Sealer. I will have those products linked down below, but I've talked about them before in my most recent hair care routine. But now we get to the fun part. So I'm gonna take my Airwrap and I am going to attach the dryer head. Now that that's attached, I am going to slightly dry my hair. So basically what I do is I like to make sure that my roots are dry, but my ends and the middle of my hair is still somewhat damp. So this usually takes me about 2 to 3 minutes, honestly. This works really fast. And as far as settings go, I am going to use it on the highest heat setting and the highest fan setting. Because even though it's the highest heat, it's still super gentle on the hair, and I don't find that it's anything crazy. Obviously, as you can see, I like to tip my hair forward, and then I'll just do a little bit more with my hair back like this. I've been lonely lately. Alrighty, so hopefully you can see how my hair looks now. So the roots are pretty dry, the middle to the end still are a little damp, but not that much. So for whatever reason, I always like to start actually with the right side of my head, just because from the way I part my hair, there's more on the left side, so I feel I don't know, it's good to just do the right side first. I'm gonna brush out my hair. This is a crucial step. It is really important to have no knots in your hair when you do this. I usually do the right side of my head in 2 sections and the left side in 3 sections, so I'm going to section off the top half of the right side of my hair, and I'm just gonna clip it up and out of the way with a giant claw clip from Amazon. I'll link these down below. So I'm gonna be using the 1.2 barrel size. This is the smaller size of barrels that the Airwrap comes with. I'm going to snap it into the Airwrap. It's seriously so easy. So obviously the barrels come with 2 when you get your Airwrap, because obviously you want to pick the one where the airflow is going away from your face, because you want your curls to go away from your face. You don't want them to come in, obviously. I'm going to explain this before I turn this on, because obviously it gets a little loud, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Section of my hair. I don't like to take anything too wide because I want to make sure that my hair thoroughly dries while it's on the air wrap. I'm going to hold it kind of like midway down, and I'm going to place the air wrap behind the strand of hair, and you guys will be able to see the air wrap naturally picks up the hair and curls it for me. And then from there I just bring the air wrap closer to my head so that it wraps like the entire strand of hair. From there, again, settings wise, I leave it on the highest fan setting and the highest heat setting. I'll leave it on for about 15 to 20 seconds, and then I will push up on the air wrap to finish it off with about 10 seconds of a cool blast. That is what is going to ensure that your curls last all day and through the next day. Doing this, I have never had problems with my curls like not lasting. LOL, wait, I just realized I have the wrong barrel on. That's what happens when you're looking in the viewfinder, not actually paying attention. And I'm actually gonna move the camera just a little bit so that I have a mirror to look in.
I've been feeling neglected, and I want you to show me. Can we get back on the same page tonight? Can we stay? And why don't you talk to me? Let's start a conversation.
First section is done. I feel like I'm gonna be editing this and be like, Ruby, your concentration face is just so not cute. I'm not gonna brush the curls out yet. I want them to set, but with every section I finish it off with a little bit of the Dry Bar Moneymaker hairspray. But you can see like the curls are already softening a bit, which is how I like them personally. If you want them tighter, you can leave it on for longer, or you can also buy the thinner barrels like the 0.8, which I have as well. But you can obviously guess what is happening next. We're doing the second section of my hair. What I am going to do though is I'm going to take the curtain bangs and I'm gonna clip them back up because we're gonna do something different with them. But for now, again, we're just gonna speed through this.
You're speaking my love language. Talk to me. We don't need a translation when you spend your time with me.
Before I forget to say this, I am in desperate need of a trim for my hair. The ends are just getting a little bit too long for me for right now. So if you guys see like when I'm using this, the ends are like hanging off the air wrap a little bit. I'm just using my hands to kind of manipulate it to stay on the tool. But literally like when I'm not in need of a trim, I don't have to do that. So all we have left are the curtain bangs to do. I don't like a super tight curl for those. And I would say normally like 80% of the time I use my round brush attachment that comes with the air wrap. But for the sake of featuring like the barrels in this video and talking about how I get my curls to last, I'm going to be using the 0.6 barrel size. It basically gives the same effect as if you were to use a round brush, so I'm just going to use that specifically for the curtain bangs to give it a nice soft wave without it being like a curl.
You're speaking my love language. My love language is your love and affection. Won't you give some of it to me?
We look fantastic. One side is curled and one side is not. Obviously this is not the finished look, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and section off the first section that we're going to do for the other side of my head. And then what I really like to do, I'll show you guys, is while I'm doing this other side of my head, I like to take another one of the giant like claw clips, and I really feel like this is a game-changing like technique when it comes to making sure that your air wrap curls last. But I haven't seen anybody else do it. I don't want to take credit for like inventing it, but like I haven't seen anyone else do this. Is before I brush out like this side, I'm going to literally twist everything back, like away from my face obviously, so in the direction that we curled everything. I just find that for some reason this really helps the curls set and just look like super voluminous and like you just got it done at a salon. So I'm going to twist it all back, and then I'm going to clip it up with another alligator clip while we do the rest of my head. And obviously, like once I'm done with this side, I'll do the same thing like for 10 minutes or so. I swear to you, such a game changer. It makes your hair look so good. And this is also how I sleep at night to make sure that the curls last. Like I will twist both sides away from my face and plop it on top of my head with a smaller clip. And that's how I do that. I feel like I'm having a hard time explaining this. This is why I don't do hair tutorials anymore. Anyways, time for the other side of my head now.
Yeah, I need you present. Instead of giving me presents, you're not getting off that easily. Oh, we get back on the same page
Okay, again, not gonna totally brush these out yet. I'm going to do my makeup because I usually do my hair before I do my makeup for some reason. And while I do my makeup, I am going to leave my hair in the twists. But the reason why I let this side down is because I'm gonna connect them. All right, I have the two sides twisted. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them to the back of my head and then clip it. This combined with like making sure that you do the cool blast, your Dyson waves, curls, blowout, whatever, not going anywhere. So I'm gonna do my makeup and then we'll do like the final reveal. Makeup is done, and to finish off my hair, I already did hairspray, and I like to actually save this step for last when I'm using hairspray because I like the hairspray to like set the curls. But then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of hair oil. I usually use the Kerastase like blonde oil, but I have a little bit of this left and I'm just trying to use it up. This is a mini size of the Moroccan oil, like original oil treatment. I really like it. I've just like started using Kerastase for the last few months, but this stuff definitely smells really good. And then we're just gonna take some oil. Whoa, that was a lot. It's okay, I guess. I feel like my hair could always use some oil.
We don't need a translation when you spend your time with me.
I'm also just gonna put a little bit at the top of my head to tame any potential flyaways. Super pretty. Ah, I love it. Like, this is the perfect level of curl for me. I don't like really tight curls. What's nice is on day 2 this turns into more of like a beachy wave, but on day 1 I think it's like really pretty, like bombshell voluminous waves. There you guys have it. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that it taught you guys maybe a little bit more about the Airwrap, whether you have one or you're looking to purchase one soon. If you want more videos featuring my Dyson, I can definitely do that for you guys. I'm already planning on doing another tutorial where I show you kind of like a more sleek blowout, so definitely like not as wavy. Basically like a straight blowout with a little bit of body to it. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to go ahead and give it a big thumbs up down below, and also click that subscribe button. Again, we are trying to reach 6K. That is the next goal here for this channel. Be sure to follow me on all of my other social media networks, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I post on there daily. Clubhouse, check out my Amazon shop. The links for everything are always in the description box below. I love you guys so much. I hope that you all are staying safe, happy, and healthy, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon in my next video. Okay? Bye, everybody.